Enjoy quilting here. Today we're going to look at winding your bobbin. Now always follow your manufacturer's instructions for doing it. I'm showing you on one of my machines. It was maybe very similar, but there might be small differences, so please check out on that. But please ensure you use bobbins that are for your machine and ones from your machine manufacturer, because not all bobbins are born equal, and they're not expensive to buy, so buy the proper ones. Okay, so this one takes a plastic drop-in bobbin. So that's my bobbin. I'm using the pink thread, so hopefully you can see it. Now you can either put it on the spool, or it says in my booklet that I can put it on this little vertical pin, and I wouldn't have to unthread my machine to be able to wind my bobbin up. Now then, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I usually put it on the vertical, so I'm going to do what I usually do today, I think. There you go. So you put your bobbin spool in place, and then in your booklet it'll tell you where the thread needs to run. For mine, it goes, let me just move that slightly for you, around this first thread pin, if you can see that there. So just pop it around there. Once you've gone around there, you need to thread. There'll be a little hole in the bobbin. You need to thread the thread through that hole. My machine says to turn my speed right up. Depends what yours says. Now the second tension disc it goes around is this one at the front there. So it's from the spool round the back, round there, and then let me just move this slightly for you, onto the bobbin pin, which is there. So I'm going to put that down on there. Now to engage mine, you simply push it towards there and it'll engage it. So you hold this thread for the first few seconds, push that to one side to engage your bobbin. Now I need to press start on my machine, or put your foot on the foot pedal for this to go. So I press start. Now I stop after it's gone round a few times, because I want to cut this. I want to cut this thread, and then you can let that start. And this should, I'm going to turn it down. This should, see it going up and down. It should be a nice even feed. It should be going up and down the bobbin. I'm going to stop it, but it will automatically stop when the bobbin is full. It will automatically stop and pop off there. Take it off. Now some have got a bobbin thread cutter at this point. This machine hasn't, so I cut my thread there. One thing to remember about with your bobbin is that if your machine won't sew afterwards, you've left the bobbin engaged, so you need to disengage it. That foxes some people sometime. Your bobbin should be nicely wound. It shouldn't be all down one side, and it shouldn't be fat and squishy. It should have a bit of tension to it. There you go. The next one I'll do now will be inserting your bobbin. Hope that helps you. Bye.